Welcome to Get Real with Sarah Jeffrey, realtor, real life talker, and your go-to girlfriend for the honest stuff no one else is saying out loud. This is Get Real with Sarah, where we ditch the highlight reel and talk real life, home, hustle, heartbreak, and everything in between. So grab your coffee, your wine, and let's
So this is Ashley. Are you going to go by Conley or are you going to stay as a Thompson? What's your plan?
I'm going to go as Conley.
Okay, because that's what you still are in my phone.
Yeah, I will forever be Akon.
Okay.
Forever Akon.
So we got Akon here.
Yeah.
Akon's here to tell her story. And we have known each other since the beginning of time. Ninth grade, 10th grade?
We had to have been freshmen.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we had to have been
Right
freshmen.
when the party stage. So the best thing about Ashley and I is we partied together and now we're sober together.
That's actually probably the coolest thing about us.
Right. If you would have told me in 12th, even in my 20s, that I would be completely sober.
I would have laughed. I would have totally laughed.
Not a chance in hell.
No, there is not a shot.
We're here for a good time.
Not a long time.
So Ashley and I used to party together in high school. We used to get bullied together in high school. Guys loved us. Girls hated us.
It's true. That's very true.
It's because you got those crazy eyes. You have like the prettiest greenish, brownish, bluish eyes of all time. Can you see them? Can you like go in there?
I don't know.
Show them those eyes.
Also, driving out here was crazy because it's so newly developed. I'm like, we used to party out here all the time.
In
like
the fields.
the llamas.
The llamas?
Do you remember the llamas place? There was like a place next to this place with llamas. Once it got busted, we were with Casey.
Was I there?
I swear you were there, and we had to hide
I
in the
don't remember
woods.
any of the. I remember I've hid in woods. I've ran from cops. It didn't matter the weather because I remember once I ran and I was in a dugout in the middle of winter with flip-flops on. And I remember being so cold, but I would rather have,
Then get caught.
And have to tell my parents that I got caught at a party, But I don't remember. I do remember partying on a house, on the way here right before it got to the new development.
It was just weird.
There were so many.
And they were all out here.
Houses. My mind is blown that we partied at 16, 17 with college kids.
It's weird.
How were we invited?
I don't know. We were partying with 23, 24-year-olds. It's very weird.
My parents thought I was at a sleepover.
Oh, every time I was like, I'm spending the night at so-and-so's house.
And here we are in a college kid's basement.
Never spending the night. No, playing beer pong.
I'll never forget, once my mom called my friend's dad, and he's like, yeah, I made him breakfast and everything, but he knew. He had our back.
That's a good dad.
But also...
That's a good dad.
You're right. I mean, would I do that? I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Bad dad? I don't know.
What would you do if, your kids, if you have them, I have some, I don't know what I'm going to do if their friends come over, party, and then the parents are like, how did the night go? Well,
what night? So actually, this did happen to me. I had told my mom that I was spending the night at somebody's house. She just so happens to bump into her mom at the grocery store and did ask how it went. And she was like, no, they were staying at your house.
Busted.
Yeah, so that was a good time. I was grounded for a long time.
Were you? You guys, I would get grounded for weeks.
But then again, I would just sneak out anyways. So it's like,
whatever. Taketh what you can, but you got to be quicker than that, Mom. You got to be quicker than that. Okay, do you want to get into the nitty-gritties?
We can get into the nitty-gritty.
All right. So, Ashley, you and I, so we had a break. Yeah. I became a mom. You got married. You live out of town.
I was living out of town.
You were living out of town. And
we
then
just kind of drifted. I mean, we still talked.
Just life.
Yeah, life.
I honestly, and people don't believe me when I say this, but the reason why I love doing real estate is because it gives me a reason to go hang out with people. And there's a little sadness when people find a house because it's easier to be like, oh, I'm going to be late coming home to help with these millions of kids because I'm showing a house. Those things I can do. But if I'm like, oh, I'm going to go out for dinner and then we're going to go to a movie, it's almost like, how do I justify that when Travis is at home taking care of all the kids, So I love going and looking at houses with all my friends. And then when they find one, it's almost sad. And you found one so fast. But
that was incredible. But also you had my back and you were like, you're not living at this house.
Well,
we're looking at this other house.
You showed me pictures and I was shooketh that was happening.
But
you showed me pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
So the way we reconnected was you reached out to me and you said it's time that I move into town because John and I
are getting divorced.
Yes.
So that was like a whole process. First, it was like I was going to move south.
Right.
It still might happen. We don't know.
Oklahoma.
I am a free bird. I can do whatever I want.
She's so free.
Anyway, so I text her and I was like, hey, do you have month rentals? She's like, I don't know. We can look into it, I guess. She's like, what the heck is going on? Like,
anything for you.
Why would you need a month-to-month rental? I'm like, yeah, so I'm no longer going to be married.
Right.
And so that kind of started that whole conversation. Then I ended up deciding I was going to stay in Grand Forks a little longer.
Yeah, you gotta warm up a little bit.
I gotta.
You gotta be almost in a safe place as you are rediscovering yourself.
Yes.
Where your support system is.
Exactly, and where you have a routine. Which,
right.
I mean, I love Oklahoma, and I love my friends down in Oklahoma, and I have a sister husband with my best friend down in Oklahoma.
Oh, so you do?
So we do have stuff down there.
Right.
But I just need to,
figure it out.
And
then figure it out.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Because, I mean, I think if I were you, you don't have any kids, you've got a couple dogs, you are single, you've got a good job that you can do from home.
Exactly.
So this is your opportunity to just really figure out what you really want. Because now for the last, would you say 5 years, you were in a mode of trying to save your marriage?
Yep.
So for the last 5 years, you've sacrificed your own happiness and joys and comfort to try and save this marriage. And then you just decided that it wasn't salvageable.
I think I knew for a long time. I go to therapy. I'm big advocate on therapy. Like, if you can go to therapy, find you a good therapist. I have a great therapist.
How long have you been going to her? Her?
A couple months now.
Oh.
I found her through yoga, which also we can get into yoga too.
Do I know her? Yoga. Do I know your therapist?
So, no.
Oh.
The gal that owns the counseling place that I go to, she is she owns the therapy place, but she's also a yoga instructor.
Yes.
So I go to her business, but I see a different therapist.
Oh, got it. Because I know the owner because she does yoga.
She's amazing. So
she's amazing, and she's going to be doing a podcast too.
So down to earth counseling.
Yes.
If you can get in with them. Camille.
Let's go.
So I don't go to Camille. I go to
Camille's partner.
Yes.
Person. Yes.
She's amazing. When you find somebody who's
Did she used to work at B-Dubs?
I don't know.
Didn't you used to work at B-Dubs?
I used to work at B-Dubs.
I used to work at B-Dubs.
Remember when we used to talk about B-Dubs?
I got fired from B-Dubs.
I quit B-Dubs and I took my jersey off and threw it.
Why?
Because the new manager was a douche.
Oh, is he still there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so. Yeah, he wasn't very nice, so that's what
You were done. You did it the right way.
I was done.
I got fired.
Again, we were kind of insane in our 20s.
Oh gosh. I remember I would live with the servers because I would get kicked out of I sound like I was such a bad kid, but it was just...
we weren't bad. We
were exploring. Life. We will never have a midlife crisis.
No, because
we did it all.
Yeah.
I have zero curiosity.
I have zero. And I think that's why sober is so easy, because I'm like, I did everything and I've experienced everything, so I just really don't.
We already know what that looks like.
Yeah.
Tequila, we know. We know. I could go on a list of the things that happened because of tequila. But we got to circle back because we're doing what we do.
Yeah, we do what we do. This is what happens. We are chatty Cathy's.
We are chatty Cathy's.
Yeah, so I knew,
you knew
a long time, that it was coming. I had thoughts. Also, I think the biggest thing is, people talk about your support system when you're going through big life changes, especially divorce. You need a good support system. People will say, family, but your family doesn't get it. Your family only knows a little bit about the things, because you're not going to tell your mom or your dad or your siblings every detail you tell your friends. Your friends are the ones who are, in the trenches, and you call them at 2 a.m. to be like, hey, this is the that's happening, and it's crazy. And they're the ones who, kind of just keep saying, well, you have to do what's right for you.
Right.
We're here for you. And then they listen to your problems until you actually, do it.
Because I feel like you can't, sometimes if you feel like if you go to your parents with things, they worry about you, maybe.
Well, and you don't want to tarnish, the image of the person that you're with.
In case you end up staying.
Exactly. So that's the whole thing. You don't want to talk about, even, some of my closest friends, they had no idea things were wrong.
Right.
They're like, what do you mean? I was like,
right.
well, I didn't want to tarnish, what is happening in my relationship. I don't want to, make them look bad. I don't want me to
right.
look bad. So you don't tell some of the people everything because you just don't want to do that. Because also, what if you stay?
Like
what if you stay?
I'm a teller of everything. Travis and I had to have a talk about it.
That you're chatty? We are chatty.
We are.
But
I mean, I would, so...
But I also think it was, to protect myself because I felt like I was weak.
True.
For staying. So I was like, I don't want to tell people that my life isn't rainbows and butterflies and that
right.
everything is good.
Because I had never heard, and I feel like in such a small town, you hear about
everything,
Everything. Ashley and John are having problems.
Especially because we're both from East Grand Forks.
Right.
So it's like everyone knows everything about everyone here.
And we're loud ones from East Grand Forks.
Oh, yeah.
We're chatty Cathy's from East Grand Forks.
We are really loud.
Right.
So, yeah, I just, didn't want to tell anyone everything. And, it was really funny because I'd have conversations with my best friend, and I'd just be like, it's fine. Everything's fine.
And you were just not well.
No, it was just, it was eating me alive.
But so this is my thing with divorce, because I think divorce has such a stigma on it of, not trying or just giving up and wanting to do something else or moving to Oklahoma or you got a new crush. It's so not that. Because for 5 years, you sought help. You asked.
I begged for help.
You asked.
I asked about therapy. I asked about counseling. I asked about everything.
And if you do that, you have every right to be like, then I'm done.
Yes.
And I think everyone should do that with you see so many people in marriages or relationships
that are so
just
unhappy.
Miserable. This is it. This is your only life. This one right here. You don't get another shot.
No.
So I do agree when you marry someone, you're saying...
You don't go into a marriage thinking, oh, I'm going to get divorced.
Exactly.
That is not what you go into it thinking. You're thinking, long term, this is my dream.
Right.
This is what we're doing. And essentially, I had my dream. I had everything I had wanted, but I was
horses,
so alone.
You're right out in the country. That's all that you wanted.
That's all that I wanted, but I was so alone.
Right.
And you can only deal with that for so long. And it's do I want to do this for 40 years?
Right. And you have the right to say no, And I think when I think of...
so many people are scared of just jumping.
Right.
Because they're afraid of the change and they're afraid of, the what ifs that come with it.
Will
it is
I be
scary.
able to afford it? Will I be able to have a place to live? Will I, will I miss them? Am I doing the right thing? If you are not happy and you did everything in your power to try and fix it, then you have every right to leave.
And you have to advocate for yourself.
Yes.
You have to advocate for yourself in every situation because you are the only one who's going to be with you
forever.
Right.
And I just think that once you get married or you move in with someone, there's this pressure to make it work. And I don't know. I don't ever want to live in a world, and I never want to put that on my kids or anything, where they're afraid to leave a situation that's not
Yeah.
that's toxic or not enjoyable.
And it takes an insane strength to actually get up and leave.
Because
it is terrifying. It is such a terrifying thing because you're like, what?
Because you and John have been together how long? Yes, you can swear.
Okay, because it's what the am I going to do?
Right.
Where am I going to go? How am I going to afford this?
What time? What is the right time? Do I wait a month? Do I do it right now?
Exactly.
Do I have to really think about this?
Do I give another chance?
Right.
How many chances do you give?
Right.
For things to change or be better?
How many chances do you think you gave?
A lot.
10.
Probably more than that.
More than 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know I don't know how long.
It just comes, there comes a time and, this switch just flips. And you're like, I can't live like this anymore. And then I asked my therapist, I'm like, is it weird that I'm, good?
You are
I'm
so
really
good.
good.
You're the one that would throw a divorce party. Good. I mean, we should burn the dress, the whole, people take the pictures. You have the wedding pictures. You have the divorce pictures.
I left those.
Well, you left them?
Oh, yeah, I left
Just
those.
as a sweet memory. But you are a catch. I mean, I feel like, and this is my opinion, the loss of you is greater than what you lost. You know?
I do agree. I feel clearer now. Like, there's so much more clarity in my life.
You're glowing. You're taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
You started doing yoga. You lost some weight. Like, you just honed in on self-care and self-growth, started therapy,
Yes.
got your ADHD meds.
Oh, the ADHD meds.
I tried them. They didn't work for me. They made me sweat.
It's because you're caffeine. You can't handle any kind of stimulant, Sarah. Whereas they're like, do not.
Yeah,
Like
is
caffeine.
that a venti?
Oh, absolutely, every day.
What
Also,
is it? A venti
any
what?
boomer that comments on me drinking a venti coffee almost every day that I'm going to go broke because of my coffee.
It's not
get
true.
Bent. I don't care.
Get
I'm happy.
bent.
I am happy.
Here's the deal, though. You read it where, okay, your coffee's, let's say, $8.
It was $6. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, sorry. And you're doing it 7 or 5 days a week?
I will 3, 4.
Oh,
maybe.
not bad.
It's not that. I've cut
so
down.
You're at, so the
I've cut
$6 times 3, $18 times 4. You
But I
lost
don't
me. I
drink.
can't do math.
I don't go to the bar and drink.
Oh,
so I'm
saves you
saving
so much money.
So much money. Like,
do you know how many times that I've used my not drinking as a
girl math.
Girl math, be like, oh, I could buy that because if I was drinking,
I probably would have spent $100 at the bar.
A minimum, $100
in one night.
Yeah, so that saves me about $400 a month, which I could buy a lot of things with that.
So many things. Like, it's the girl math is girl mathing when it comes to sobriety.
Oh yes, and it's a reward.
It is a reward. Like,
we're sober.
This is a little treat for my sobriety.
Honestly, and the people that hate on coffee and stuff, or Botox, they're all getting drunk.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know someone, and I got them a tea, and it was a tea from Starbucks, and it had Splenda in it.
Oh, good.
They're like, I can't drink this. It has the Splenda aspartame.
As they're chugging vodka.
I was like, you literally black out every weekend, and you're worried about aspartame? We've got other problems. Love that person to death, but problems. I didn't. And then we just let you look at it. Other problems. Do we got other problems?
I have a lot of problems.
Same.
I'm just kidding. I don't have a lot of problems. I'm pretty good right
you're
now.
you're
good.
working through a
Yes,
lot, but
yes.
and so that's where with this divorce and the ADHD and the therapy, so many people are afraid to admit that stuff. But why?
I am like, people think it's so weird that I'm just very open about talking about all of this stuff. Like,
but everyone should be.
Everyone should. Like, therapy is great. Being like, hey, I'm trying to make myself the best version I can be.
I got to talk it out.
Yeah.
Do you know, I had postpartum depression with Liam, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was so scared that someone would take my baby away if I told them, And I mean, it wasn't thoughts that I was going to harm Liam. It was thoughts that I wasn't good enough to keep Liam safe.
Yes.
So my brain was always telling me to leave Liam somewhere. So it'd be like, we'd be driving and be like, leave Liam on the side of the road. My brain would be telling me this. And I would know it was an intrusive thought, but I was too afraid to tell my doctor. So I'd go to my doctor and I'm like, yeah, I think I need an antidepressant or something because I just feel sad. But I didn't feel sad. I was just having these intrusive thoughts that I was afraid to tell anyone. And then when I started talking about it, not Ashley, they went away. When I just finally...
you have to speak it into existence.
I had to speak it.
You have to speak out like your feelings into existence. I'm a huge advocate for that. Like, whatever you're feeling, talk about your feelings.
And it'll make it better.
Yes.
There will be healing in talking about it. But the people who repress and they're just afraid and ashamed and embarrassed of what?
Well, and I used to hate talking about my feelings. Like,
you?
Oh, hated it. I'd be like, it's fine. I'm fine. Like, I'm happy. Everything's great. And definitely therapy has been one of those things where it's like, you need to talk about how you feel. And I'm like,
yes.
Annoying, but okay, I guess I can do that. I really don't want to talk about how I'm feeling about this, but I will. Because it's not fun. Like, sometimes when you talk about the things that hurt you, it is painful.
Right. But once you start talking about it, it gets easier every time.
Yes.
And then you find yourself telling everyone, if someone hurt you, you're going to tell them. In a way that's, presented. Because I think with time and talking about it, you learn how to present it as well. You know, sometimes I think if someone were to hurt you, there's that immediate response that's not effective. But as you go to therapy and they teach you how to, right? I'm assuming I've been in and out of therapy since I swear I came out of my mom's uterus, but I've been
off and on. Like I've been off and on into therapy, and now is the time where I'm like, I just really connect with my therapist, and I love going, so I'm gonna keep going. You know, I dealt with some stuff this weekend. I'm not gonna like go into super details about it, but like old me would have been like, I'm calling everyone, and I'm gonna tell everyone that is closest to this person what happened.
Right.
To like get back at them, to be like, look what they did. And I was just like, I don't need to do that.
I'm just going to tell my therapist.
I'm going to tell my therapist and
be the bigger
traumatize
person.
her a little bit. She's going to beg me to come next week.
Right.
And I'm going to be like, oh.
Like, yeah. I've always thought that I could break a therapist with my stuff. Be like, actually, I want to challenge a therapist where I just go and I lay it all on them.
Just trauma dump.
Oh,
just
trauma dump on them and see what happens. Like, what would they say? Wow, this job isn't for me anymore. I can't work with Sarah Jeffrey.
Like, fire you as a client.
Yeah, you know what?
Like, she actually
you and I, we don't bond.
No, like, we don't think this is going to work.
Yeah. I wonder if I could do that to somebody. I should just try it. I'm going to go to every therapist in Grand Forks and trauma dump them. And I'm going to rate them on a scale from 1 to 10.
As the best work, like
who was able to handle it without like gagging. Oh my God, Sarah, that's terrible. Okay, so back to the divorce here.
Yeah.
So you for 5 years sought help. How long was the process once you actually decided?
So it probably would have gotten done a lot faster. My lawyer was just kind of busy. So, like, she had a lot on her plate, so she couldn't get the papers written up. So when we finally were like, it's done, it was like a month.
1 month, though.
Yeah. But we agreed. Like, I mean, we didn't fight about things. It was easy. Like, my divorce was not like many people's divorce. We don't have kids, like, not a ton of assets.
You had a property, though.
We did have a property and stuff. And, you know, that was easy. We agreed to a settlement on that. I was lucky that it was easy.
Yeah.
But I think we both kind of just knew that we didn't work together anymore.
So you had mentioned it to John before you did it, and did he ever fight it? Did he ever try to...
I mean, I'd mentioned it, like, throughout the years.
Right.
And, like, things would, like, kind of get better, and then it would just, like, go back to the exact same. And then it would kind of get better and go back to the exact same. And, like, how many times can you keep doing the exact same cycle over and over and over again until you realize, like, it's a cycle that's just not going to get broke.
Right.
And then the damage was done. Like, you know, you can only...
Yes.
I'm very big. I do not ask for help. Like, I don't ask for help. I don't like asking for help. So, like, even, like, little things, like, I need help with this. If you say, like, yeah, I'll help you do that, and then you just never do.
You'll never ask again.
I will never ask again, and then the trust is gone.
Fair.
Because if I can't trust you to do something little, can I trust you to do something big?
Right.
That's a big thing for me. Like, I've always been kind of hardwired that way, that, yeah, if you can't do, like, this little thing for me, how can I expect you to do a really big thing for me when you can't do something as small as taking out the trash?
Right.
So it's like...
a trust thing, for sure.
It's definitely a trust thing. And so continually going through that cycle.
And just feeling alone. Too, like, you know, if you're asking them to help you around the house and it's just brushed off, it's such a simple thing.
Yeah.
And what I always say is, love to me is presented not in expensive things or, you know, it's in the little things. Doing the laundry because you know that you were busy all day.
Yes.
And coming home and having the house cleaned and dinner on the table. As a masculine, you know, men, it's always like women do this, women do that. But as I believe a man can really show love, and I feel like they always think women want it in items. No, we want it in you literally taking out the garbage and making me dinner.
Also time.
Just
time. Like, time is, I don't think people realize how much, like, time is such a big thing. Like, take the time to, like, spend with your significant other and, like, just spend time together. Like, don't have your friends here.
Right.
Or sit on your phones. Like, just spend time, like, one-on-one together.
Right.
And I think, like, that's a huge thing, too. But
And it's free.
It's free.
So really,
constantly buying things for people and expecting like that to fix everything
right.
and be love, and then just to hold it over somebody's head isn't love.
Well, I bought you that purse, okay, and then you literally didn't talk to me or hug me or ask how my day was for three months. Until I got upset with you about it, and then you asked me how my...
Well, and then it's like, you get upset, and you're a psychopath. Like, you finally get upset about something because you ask so many times.
It makes you feel crazy, too, where it's like, is it me?
Like, am I the problem?
And then
you start gaslighting yourself. You're like, it's me. I'm asking for way too much. And you're like, I'm not asking for too much. I'm asking for just, like, bare minimum things.
Right.
Time and affection. Like... And doing these little things. Like, take the garbage out.
And that's what love is time and affection. Everyone's always like, what's the definition of love? Time and affection.
And honestly, I think everyone has a different definition. Because some people might love getting bought things. Like, and that's how they feel love. I'm not.
Well, yeah. What are the love languages?
I was actually going to ask you this. It's like touch, time, gifts. And,
gosh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Acts of kindness.
I don't think it's acts of kindness. It's like acts of
service.
There we go. Yes. So I'm definitely like I'm a touch, and I would say acts of service and time are like my tied ones.
You need those.
Yes.
To be fully
in it.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't even know what mine are.
Especially time, because I feel like if somebody's giving you their time, they're like actively choosing you.
Right.
So like that is
such a turn. So now you guys, Ashley's single, and now you know what you need to do. Time, affection, touch. Actually, do we dare say it? Just you're out there. You're kind of on the dating scene again. No?
I don't know.
You're just distracted. It's for fun.
Please, if you are old enough to be my father, stay out of my DMs.
Ooh, I liked that one DM, though, because here's the deal. Let's talk about it. That one DM you got, it's like, I'm impressed that this man thought he could. I want that man's confidence. That one that DM'd you when we were looking at the house.
Oh, Jesus H. Yes. Like...
I want that man's confidence.
And level of delusion.
I will take it all because he must just be coasting. He is loving himself.
I mean, if I could love myself that much.
You could think of all the things you could do if you thought that highly of yourself.
I would rule the world. The world. Yeah. So if you are old enough to be my dad, I do not need a daddy.
Well,
I mean, unless you're like 95, 1 foot in the grave.
What is this?
Really
Anna
good
Nicole
trust
Smith
fund
type thing.
Yeah,
but
like,
no kids. They can't have any kids.
No, like I need to be the sole heir to this like $1 billion fortune. Like that is the only way I will even entertain it.
I support that.
No. Otherwise, absolutely not. Like if you're old enough to be dating my mom right now, just please, God, no.
But I mean, who knows? We've seen it. We've seen it happen, Ashley.
I have standards, Sarah.
Okay. I don't. No, I'm just playing. I do. I'm getting married next month. First. Okay. So, yeah. I can't believe it. I don't think anyone ever thought that I'd be a married person, including myself.
I mean, I never didn't think that.
Oh, I mean, I just have always been a very...
But you're very good alone.
I'm a very... Well, and that's where Travis and I, it's like a positive, but it's also something we had to overcome. Because when I met Travis, he had been divorced for probably 6 or 7 years at that point and had a kid and was raising his child and just he didn't date, nothing. He was focused on, he had just bought a business, like raising his kid. Such a good dad that he is so focused on these babies. And I had my 2 kids and a job and I was, a struggling single mom. I didn't really have time to really lock it in. And so we were just both so good at being single. Yeah. And then when we meet each other, we have to let go of all of these. And we're both runners. Oh, gosh. We broke up a couple times. Because we just, sometimes I think we would go through you know what? It's easier to just do this alone.
Yeah.
It's easier to do this alone. Not for a lack of love, but just, how many battles and stuff we had to overcome to make it work and communicate with each other to make it work. And
well, then once you're so used to being alone, it's hard to communicate with somebody because you're used to being alone. So you're used to just doing
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even raising kids, like I was raising my kids how I didn't have to take into consideration anyone else. It was just me, my house. I didn't have to take in consideration my time, but I'm pretty excited. We're going to get married by an Elvis in Vegas.
I love this.
Well, but I did tell her, so it's a female Elvis, but I told her she had to keep her booby stuff on because we've got kids. We've got some teenage boys.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh, and these boys are kids are maturing so fast now.
It's weird. It's so weird.
12 to me is damn near 17. My 12-year-old has not the maturity wise and, he's definitely still 12, but physically and jokes and what he knows
it's
just
like
with
17.
The phones and stuff and what they have access to.
I wouldn't have guessed he was 12.
12.
I thought he was like 16.
Full-grown mustache.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
But also, like, 9-year-old girls have better skincare routines than we do. Like,
the skincare of 9.
Of 9-year-old girls, the
Ulta.
skincare? Oh,
you should, speaking of Ulta, tell them your perfume because it's amazing. Tell them.
It's Orabella Salted Muse.
Is it a mist or a perfume?
So it's actually an essential oil you have to shake up. It's Bella Hadid's. I don't like her other ones, but the Salted Muse is just...
When Ashley and I met in the parking lot, I was like, what are you wearing? Because that smell is delicioso.
Yeah.
It even smells, I can smell it here. It's strong enough that you can smell it, but not overpowering. Sometimes
it's not like
scents are so
alcohol-y.
Like,
no, that's what I
warm.
hate about perfume is like it gets alcohol-y smelling. This does not.
It's warm.
Essential oils.
Bohemian. It's an earthy smell.
If you know me, I'm a very boho gal.
Well, and so with you now, circling back, we met because you were buying this townhome.
We didn't meet because of that.
Again, we reconnected. Good verb.
We came back together.
We came back. We've talked every day since.
Which is crazy.
Isn't it funny?
I think it's so funny, like, how life, like, has this funny way of being like, okay, now you two are back together.
Yeah, and we're on a podcast together now.
And it's like nothing ever changed, and it's like we've never been apart.
Catching up where we left off.
Yeah.
Just wild and crazy. Saying crazy shit. But your ChatGPT stuff you've been designing your house through ChatGPT.
Yes.
And so I'm like, and you were coming up with some cute, your bedroom, you've got to do it that way.
Oh, I already did. I've ordered.
You got your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's in the cart.
I hope you're not putting this on a credit card because you still got to pass the underwriter. Okay.
No.
I saw you gambling. I was like, she better be careful.
Cash, honey.
Okay.
That's cash.
Make it rain. And you've been winning.
I'm also very good at pull tabs and the casino.
So if we go to a restaurant together, then we'll just go in on pull tabs together.
Always.
Because I don't win.
I love pull tabs.
I love gambling. Can you imagine had Grand Forks gotten the casino?
I would have been.
Oh, not good.
So right now I like to call it half homeless. Like I'm not really homeless, but I like am between places.
You're in between.
So I'm living in Cass Lake half the week, and then I'm coming back to Grand Forks for half the week. Well, while I'm in Cass Lake for the half the week, Mama likes to just drop on into the casino when she's bored.
And they have a brand new casino there.
Oh, it's beautiful. So nice. And
I know, you'll send me, it's like a Tuesday video of the slot machine just ding, 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 ding. Like, it's Tuesday, Ashley.
I have a place where I stash cash of all of my winnings. Stash cash.
That's a good one. So you just reuse your winnings.
Yeah.
You're one of those.
Yeah.
You can walk away when you win.
Yeah. So then I'll just take my little cash, I put it in my little drawer, and then I'm like, might go to the casino.
Wow. See, I spend what I win because I'm convinced that what I win will be greater, and then you lose it all. Plus, maybe I need the Adderall.
I'm telling you.
Then I'd be able to walk away from the
I'm
casino.
stupid stingy. Like, I'm
stingy. You find cute stuff on Shein.
Oh, and like, I don't ever spend full price on anything. Like, I am a bargain hunter for everything.
I wish.
Like, big time.
You're good at it? Do you thrift?
I do thrift. I also Japanese eBay. Yes.
What is Japanese eBay?
So in Japan, luxury items are like the norm. Like that's just normal, like to have luxury items. So like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, all of those things are super normal. Like the Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci in Japan is like the Coach bags here.
But is it real?
Yes.
And how do you get on Japan's eBay?
TikTok taught me. So yeah, I really I've bought all authentic things off of Japanese eBay, and I have them authenticated. They're all real.
Stop.
Yeah.
So is it like, so when you buy on a website in Canada, it's, I don't know, Nike.co?
So, okay, you'll go into eBay, like regular old eBay, and then you can change where you're buying from. So you can do like any country. Well, you change it to Japan. And then I have like sellers that I like pretty religiously buy through.
Well, now we know. This is going to be like Lulu with Costco and how they were mad that Costco was
they can't, 'cause
selling.
it's real. It's just like secondhand vintage.
So now Lulu or Louis Vuitton and all these places they're gonna put a ban on Japanese eBay because of Ashley.
Well, they already bought them from Louis.
They're just reselling them.
Yeah, like they're vintage. Like I have a vintage 8955 Keepall. That's my baby child. It's like the big weekender bag.
And it's legitimately real.
I had it authenticated. She is real. She is gorgeous. But she's vintage. Like, she's a little well-loved. Like
those are the good
The
ones.
leather's a little darker, which I like the leather a little darker. I think
How much was it?
It was $230.
What is it normally?
If you bought a brand new Keepall, it'd be like $5,000.
What's Keyball?
Like that's just what
that's
they
a
call
brand?
it. Like that's just what they call it. Like the Louis Vuitton Keyball.
Oh, it's a Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Model. Okay.
But it's like the 55 big old weekender bag. I bought it for $230. They retail about $5,000.
Well, I bought that little Gucci purse, and I justified it because I did it a paying for. Anything you do as a paying for means
it's free.
It's the cost of one of the paying fors.
It's free.
So that's how you justify it, right? So when I bought like my Canada Goose jacket, I just did a paying for. So it was only,
$100.
$700. Well, there were a couple of $1,000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But if you do a paying for, they're not.
Well, that's girl math.
Yeah. I love paying for. I will pay for everything.
Yeah.
I do not even blink at a paying for. If I go shopping for kids' clothes,
paying for,
I'll fill that basket to, let's say, because I think paying for you can only go up to $1,000. So you fill the basket, and then 1,000 divided by 4 is what?
250. 250. It's 250.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only $250.
Yeah.
Travis doesn't get it, but
girl math.
Girl math. I get it. It makes me happy. And I'm willing to do it. So we're going to pay for it, and then I'm going to Japanese shop my purses from here on out because I paid for that one. So that one was only like $250.
So then I got like a little Elma, same thing, Louis Vuitton, little Elma bag, super cute. She was I think she's a 96.
Mm-hmm. Vintage is even better too.
I love a vintage bag.
I'm probably going to go on Japanese eBay after this.
You're going to hate me.
Yeah, I am.
Like, the people I show this to, they're like, I hate you. But then you love me because you're like, this is amazing.
It's cheap.
And I bought like three Louis Vuitton wallets for like $40 a piece.
And they're authenticated.
Yep.
I swear I do everything wrong. I do everything wrong.
This is why we need to keep TikTok. This is my personal plea to keep TikTok because
I feel like TikTok's here, right?
They keep saying like pushing back the date, but TikTok has taught me everything. They
have literally changed my life on TikTok.
Everything. I have learned everything.
I'm so knowledgeable, and then when you want to go tell someone, oh, I know the answer to that, you want to say like I Googled it, but it was
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. I love telling that to boomers.
Everything you see on TikTok. Well, why not?
I love telling that to boomers who are like reposting you need to post this, you need to share this post or your Facebook's going to get shut down. And then you tell them like you found something out on TikTok and they're like, you can't believe everything you see on TikTok.
And they're the ones who are afraid that their Facebook's going to get shut down if they don't share a post. Those posts kill me, actually.
Or like the data sharing, they're like,
or you make the status. I do not allow anyone to take my Facebook data and share it.
Like,
they're not. We got to break it to them. That doesn't protect you.
I've quit trying. Like, I've actually quit trying to like make that argument because it was exhausting. It just wasn't worth my time anymore.
Like, go make the Facebook status. That'll protect you.
Have fun.
Oh my God, Facebook. I've tried so hard to get off Facebook.
I've wanted to so bad, but I
think it came out when we were in high school.
I looked because I was like, when the heck did I even get Facebook? I think it was like 2007.
Yeah, it would have been around then.
So we've had Facebook
when we had a wall and you could see all your wall posts, and it was a
and we would post on each other's.
It was a popularity contest on how many wall posts you had because there was a number.
No, you won't.
Wasn't that
MySpace? Can we talk about MySpace?
We had dial-up internet, and it could not handle MySpace.
Having MySpace, and quite literally, if you got in a fight, it had the top 8, so
top friends.
You'd put your top 8 friends in the little thing.
That's wild. No wonder why we have mental health problems.
For real, because our best friends would take you out of the top 8 whenever they were mad at you.
Girls are tough, though. As a mom of a girl,
I would not wish... Can you imagine going what we went through in high school with cell phones?
And yeah. Well, so Travis has some friends they're my friends now too, but they have some daughters who are older, and they'll talk to us about these things that these girls are going through. And I'm like, yeah, that's normal. That's what we all did to each other. One day this girl got kicked out and she'd be kicked out for a week. And then when we were ready to kick out the new girl, the old girl that was kicked out got to join our table again.
It was so toxic.
It's so bad. But the crazy thing is you would usually have one leader.
Yep.
Our school I'm sorry, Sandy, but Sandy was our queen bee per the teachers. And she was. We all wanted to be friends with Sandy, and we still are. We love her to death. But she was our queen bee. And then the rest of us were just the little honeybees. And, sometimes I'd be the one on the outs. And then when I was in, Morgan be the one on the outs. And then when Morgan was in, Carissa was on the...
It was just like a non-stop cycle.
It was a cycle. And there was a pattern.
Girls are tough.
Girls are tough. And so as a mom of a girl, and then you hear this stuff, it's like, oh, yeah, that's normal. Because if one makes it on a team and this one doesn't, well, who's the bad guy? The girl who didn't make the team or the one who did?
Or we had this stupid, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a journaling... It's like a social media journaling page where you could like write posts. It was on the internet. An app? No, it was on the. We didn't have apps.
I mean, like it was like a
website.
Like a Facebook.
I think it was like Zanga. I think it was called Zanga, and you could go in there, and so like,
thank God.
Imagine the Facebook statuses on crack because you could just write like a journal entry. I would have friends, and like if you got in fights with them, they would go on there and like write whole ass journal entries about you. And I'm like,
I've never heard of Zanga.
I'm like, no wonder we had so many issues. Like, my God, this is the stuff we dealt with. And now I think about it and I'm like, oh my God, now there's Snapchat. These kids have TikTok. They have Facebook. Terrifying.
I refuse to let my kids get Snapchat.
No.
And I'm a very open-minded mom, I would say. We don't really have rules at our house. We have rules. Be kind, respectful, and try your best. And if your best isn't 100, then it doesn't matter. You tried your best. Very relaxed. I don't really believe in chores because my parents were very much chore. And they're going to have chores when they go up and live on their own. Yes. They're going to have jobs. And this is the only time you think
that they can be kids.
That you can be kids. And then after that, I mean, up until you're probably at that point, they'll be 70 before they retire. So I'm just very much go ride your bike. Have every sleepover you can. Go play outside, sit in your room and watch a movie. Just be a kid. And I don't know where I was going with this. Where was I going with this?
That they don't have Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat.
Like, that's your only real
That is
rule.
I won't do Snapchat. because I think there's a false security of Snapchat of it going away.
But it doesn't.
How many times do you see people take pictures of it?
All the time. Do you know how many times I accidentally
screenshot stuff?
Because apparently if you tap the back of this, it screenshots. So, like, I'll be on Snapchat and, like, I'll tap my phone and it screenshots.
Right. There is no security of... And the worst thing is when... Because I've done this. I'll be like, Travis, give me your phone. I got to record this so they don't know that I'm recording it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now it exists forever again, you know? So I think Snapchat is the worst thing ever for kids. And one of our kids...
It just makes bullying even easier.
Well, one of our kids... Because now on Snapchat, you can have, you know, your stories open to the world.
Yes.
You know, like you have your my personal story and then the one that's like stuck to that location.
Yes.
Well, one of our kids got kind of genius. I dig what he was going for, but they're like, if you send us this amount of money, we'll turn it over and make you double. He's just a kid.
He doesn't know.
But like genius, he's already an entrepreneur, but got taken on Snapchat. That was able to happen.
That's so bad that it's going to Snapchat now,
yes,
too. Like,
you know.
come on.
And you hear about the kids who, that one guy thought he was snapping a girl and was snapping in private parts. And then they threatened, like, we actually are these people in this other place. If you don't give us money, we're going to share these pictures.
And I didn't know how crazy that was getting. Like, kids were, like, killing themselves over that.
Yes.
Like, a lot of kids were.
We are not a Snapchat.
No.
Mm-mm.
Kudos. I think that's a really good. Yeah.
But think about how many times we snap a day. It's hilarious.
It's actually, we have full on.
What is your Snapchat score?
Oh my gosh.
Let's see it.
And the funny thing is, also, the thing that
Do I even know how to look anymore?
I don't even know.
I'm 191,660. Are you beating that? You're beating 191,660?
450.
Oh my God.
15,905. In my defense, I have some streaks that are like 1,100 days.
Oh God, okay.
Like my friends and I take our streaks very serious.
Yeah, and even so sometimes you just even send, if you're busy,
I will
you just
send a picture of my feet.
Yeah, just to keep
girlfriends get free feet pics.
Ooh, but see, maybe they're screenshotting them and sending them to the web for.
They very well.
You have cute toes. I have bricks for feet.
I have actually really nice feet.
Do you? I have bunions. Let me.
Look at
they're cute.
These little tiny baby.
Yeah, they're small. I wear socks. Mine are freaking bricks. Flintstones.
I don't like socks. This is like in the last year is the first time I've really started wearing socks.
You don't like? Have you ever had Bombas? They're comfy. They're tight. If it's a texture thing for you. Like the looseness of them?
I like to be free.
Okay. It's your spirit.
It's me.
Just a free gal. Spirit. You are.
Just a free gal.
I think that's something that we all need a little of, is a little of Ashley's free spirit.
Yeah, I just
going through life.
And I really like to live by the seat of my pants. I don't really like plans.
I know.
I like to just like text my friends and be like, hey, I'm gonna actually come down there next week.
That's crazy.
And they're like, cool, okay.
I would do anything to have that.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's truly wonderful. Like, a friend of mine, she goes down to Texas every winter. There was a time, and it was blizzarding outside, and I just got really sick of being here. And I was like, yeah, so I'm going to fly out on Wednesday. Or, no, it was Wednesday. I was like, I'm going to fly out on Friday. I'll be there Friday.
And then you went.
And I just went.
See, you make me think that I am more of an overthinker than I ever thought I was.
Also, like, people need to start doing things alone. Like, go to the movies alone.
Oh, God,
go have dinner alone.
You go to dinner alone?
Oh, God, yeah. I have been going to the movies alone every single Monday. I love movies.
Tuesdays, it's $5, though.
But I'm in Bemidji, so I just go on Mondays. Because every single Monday that I've been in Bemidji has rained.
It's been a rainy, weird summer.
So I go to the movies, and go to the movies alone. It's great. No distractions. Typically, I'm the only one in the theater.
Do you fall asleep?
Nope.
Wow. Do you bring a blanket?
I love movies. Yes, because they have all of them have the recliners.
So
it's great.
Well, yeah, and they're so chilly in there, and you just cozy in there.
Yeah, so go to the movies alone, go to dinner alone. Do things alone. It's fun.
The only thing that I'm intimidating...
Alone.
Traveling alone
I maybe shouldn't travel alone as like a
small...
I'm a very small female. I probably shouldn't travel alone, but I travel alone a lot.
See, that does worry me. Truck stop stuff. I mean, if Ashley goes missing.
I was doing something.
That she loved.
That I loved, but I mean, reckless.
Reckless. No, yeah. The thing with eating alone is I feel like if I eat alone at a restaurant, all I'm going to be able to think about is the way I'm chewing.
You don't think about that at all. Because, like, literally no one's looking at you. Wouldn't you think about that more if somebody was like...
No, because I feel like eating alone is so... What's the word? Rare. When, you don't really see people ever go to a restaurant alone. So then you're going to notice them.
I think traveling alone so much has, like, made me comfortable to eating alone because
You'll literally go to a restaurant?
Oh, yeah.
Just one?
Yeah. I'll sit at the bar, chill. You can talk to some cool people.
Here's going to be the trick, though. The next time you eat alone, don't be on your phone.
I typically don't.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I just like to hang out.
I
like to people watch. Sometimes you talk to, like, bartenders, trainers, whoever's with you. You meet a lot of cool people.
I love it. I'd be so nervous. I'm such an awkward Nancy as it is. I'd be the one who trips on the table by myself.
Oh, I've absolutely done stuff like that, but...
I need a support system.
But then you're like, I don't know any of these people, so like...
They'll never see me again, but these are the people that do see you again. You're the one that tripped at the restaurant.
Do you know what's the actual worst? When you're dressed up, you look nice, and you go to Target. You don't see anyone you know.
No one.
Not a single person you know. When you look like a bum.
Everyone.
Every single... Why is that a thing? Like,
it's the universe.
They're like...
Keeps you humble.
I'm very humbled.
But it's like, you're cute, So when you go and
you should see me when I look like a bum.
You should, yeah, I mean, same. But I don't feel like you would look very bummish. I look bummish. And then you're talking like sweats and a sweatshirt, hair up.
I love me a jogger. Like, I will live in joggers.
Leggings and joggers. Have you ever had Fiore?
No.
I know that you're frugal, but you get Fiore, you'll hate me because you're committed.
Are these leggings or joggers?
They have both. They are.
Because I am a jogger gal. Like, I've gotten to the age where I can't handle, like, too much tightness.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's the tism. Maybe I might be on the spectrum, too. I don't know. But I cannot... It's really hard for me to wear leggings now because I'm just like, it's tight. Everything's tight. It's just touching me too much. Joggers, I'm like, oh, yes.
Fiore. Joggers, okay?
Fine.
Just one pair. Sometimes they have sales, but...
I'll probably ask ChatGPT for a code.
How crazy is it? You look at the fashion right now. So it's good that you're not into tight because it's so 90s, baggy. I remember my mother being like, fashion repeats itself.
And it does.
No, it doesn't, Jack. She goes, what you're wearing right now is what I wore in high school. And I was like, no, you never wore this stuff in high school. I would say flares. So in our time so far, flares were in, and then flares were out.
And like the super low cut, like you can almost see cooch.
Oh, so uncomfortable. How? That never needs to come back.
If that comes back, whoever
we're
decides
not participating.
I'm not participating in that. It's terrible.
But so you had the flares, low rise, tight shirts.
And then we would wear like
big collars.
The collars, and we would wear like 27 shirts.
Oh my God. And tanks and camis and then I remember when the flares were going away and when it was what are those? They're just straight not even straight leg.
Are jeggings?
No, just the jeans
skinny jeans?
Skinny jeans, let's say. I don't know what they're called. Where they're tight all the way to the
Yeah,
ankle.
skinny jeans.
And I told my mom, I would never wear those. I am a flares only person. Like flares. Sure, flares were gone. And then it was only the tight jeans. And now flares are back.
Which I'm currently wearing mom jeans. I call these my mom jeans because they're just like baggy all the way down.
Did you see that there's at American Eagle, there's shorts called 90s Mom?
I feel like I bought a ton of 90s mom shorts off Shein this week on accident. Like, I also lost quite a bit of weight, so it's just like, like everything's big right now. Everything's big right now. But you take me shopping, and I'm like, ooh, this is a really nice t-shirt. And my friends are like, Ashley, that is a black t-shirt. You have 47 black t-shirts. Why? I'm like, this is muted black.
You're right.
This is more of a washed black.
Or a different cut.
Yeah, it's a different material.
Yeah.
Like black. So basically I wear mom jeans and black t-shirts all the time.
That's what you're wearing
and
right
that
now.
is exactly what I'm wearing right
and
now.
And I wear the Target $8 tanks because you can just throw them away.
Ooh, I also, Target has like the athleisure, like the Joy
Yes.
Lab, and they have like those are great. I
The
do wear
tanks?
those. Yeah, they're great.
Can we talk about the tanks with the built-in bras? They're not built in.
They're not built in.
They're not built in. Well, because they move. Yeah. Can we also need to, what's the word, where we all get together and refuse to buy them with the removable pads? I was thinking that yesterday when I was packing my
decided that
bag.
we needed removable pads?
Well, it's not built in then. Because they
No.
bend and then they flip.
And then they're on the sides of your boobs?
On the sides, and you have to and they have just that little sliver of a hole that you have to put your hand in and like try and straighten it out. So then you just take them out, you throw it away, and you have to wear a bra with it.
Anyways.
It's not built in, Ashley.
Except now I'm like to this age of where I'm like, I'm not wearing bras.
Ooh.
I buy these shirts, I'm like, looks like I'm going braless.
That means that you still have perky.
I mean,
I believe in bras because mom needs bras.
Well, I also had a reduction.
You had a reduction?
Yes, I had huge boobs, like insane boobs. I had a reduction in 21.
I'm over here trying to get a B cup. I am getting a boob job at some point.
I went from
just so you all know, I am getting a boob job.
I went from a double D to a B. Yeah.
Where did you go for this? Fargo, Grand Forks, Minneapolis?
I was in Grand Forks. He no longer.
How do you do it? What is it?
Well, fun fact. Mine were just so big that insurance covered it because I had back problems, and like
I didn't
it was
know
like
that
cutting
you had
into
that.
your shoulder. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Well, I'm trying to get insurance to cover my boob job because I'm claiming in mental health. I have an idea. Body dysmorphia. Which we have.
We know we have.
We both have. I look in the mirror and I do not see.
I don't see what anyone sees.
I do not. And we've talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people will be like, you're getting so skinny. And I look in the mirror.
And I don't see it at all.
I see a big, I mean, I legitimately see a big person. Yeah. It's not for attention. It's not like, my thighs look huge to me.
I can pick out like every single flaw in my body at any time. And like, I will have people call me out constantly, like, you don't look good, you need to eat, you need to do this,
which is crazy because you wouldn't tell someone they need to stop eating.
Correct.
So that whole little thing needs to end where people tell people they're too skinny. You can't go tell someone they're too big.
I mean, for the most part, I do like myself right now. Like,
you look great.
There's some things that I would, I still want to work on, but like for the most part, I love myself right now.
Because you're in an era right now.
Yeah, this is a whole.
You have locked yourself away for at least 5 years.
I did lock myself away for like 5 years. And like people who are like, you need to just be alone. I was alone. Like, I don't think you realize I was alone for 5 years, give or take, whatever. This might get me in trouble. Sorry. But I mourned this whole process years ago.
Right.
Like, circling back, I'd asked my therapist, like, am I weird for, like, not... I'm completely kind of over this. She's like, no, you cried about this years ago. Like, you mourned this so long ago that, like, now... Because I go to therapy, I don't even talk about my divorce. I don't talk about that part of my life.
That's just let it go and moved on.
Yes.
And like, honestly, even if it hadn't been 5 years, Ashley, you are allowed to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I know one girl who started dating again after a situation, and we were just talking about it, and people were just reaming this poor woman because it hadn't been a year. What's a year? What's 2 years?
Who is setting these timelines of, like, you need to wait a year?
That's so weird.
You don't know what happened in the situation, like the situation. You don't know when it happened.
Right.
Like, people just see, like, divorce and they think, like, oh, it just started now.
Right.
Like, this feeling just started now. No.
It was a process.
It was a process. And, like, they say women grieve their marriages before they even get the divorce.
And men grieve them after. Yep. But I do think...
And I 1,000% think that's true because that's exactly what I went through.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I do think it's just so weird that someone would be so hyper fixated on what you're doing after your divorce. divorce, you know? And as if that's any of our business. Like, hey, did you see that Ashley just got a divorce and she's talking to this guy? It's like, oh, okay.
Like, cool.
So...
It was hilarious because, like, the rumors that started coming out, like, that's the biggest thing about divorce is, like, people are gonna talk. Like,
right.
And whatever. If that's what they want to do with their life, talk about it.
But
it was like like the men, like 40-year-old men talking like she must have another boyfriend. She went to Oklahoma because she has a boyfriend down there. Like that was like two of the big rumors, which like neither one of them were true.
Right.
Everyone who knows me knows that wasn't true. Another one was that I was institutionalized. Ooh. That was a cool one to get through.
Well, that would be like a cool little vacation.
Right. And so I'm talking to my lawyer. My lawyer also happens to be my friend. Again, have friends. Like, make friends. If you're married, make friends with all the people. Keep your friends. Do not isolate yourself.
They do say that's so important.
It is so important.
To not lose your friends. You know, those relationships with your friends are just as important as anything else. I saw that somewhere on TikTok.
Yep.
So,
you know, I'm telling my lawyer about this, and she's like, if you were institutionalized, I would have been notified, because it's like a minimum of, like, 90-day hold. But she's like, I would have busted your ass out. And I'm like,
and even if you
where's this rumor coming from?
Institutionalized, who cares? I mean, sometimes I think it'd be a cool little vacation.
Dude, I would love
warm blankets,
a grippy sock vacation, not having to go to work. Like, oh!
It's literally, I have always said, you know, we joke, be like, do I just fall down the stairs a little bit and then I get to go sit in the hospital for 2 days and then they bring me my meals? It's like a resort. Do you need a warm towel or blanket? Yes.
I would love that.
I would.
All day long naps?
All day long. You're just sitting in bed. You're watching TV. And I understand there are people who are super sick and we are not going in. This is just lighthearted.
This is just lighthearted. It's not serious.
Yes.
Don't take it seriously.
Sometimes as a mom, it's like, wow, going to the, you know, for a couple days, just for something minor, you know.
I think we more so need like a weekend getaway to a spa. Is what we're thinking. Right. We're not thinking a total grippy.
But we're trying to look at a situation of how do we get it? How do we justify it? I think I need to work on just doing these things more. And I've talked to Travis about that.
I do too.
I'm like, Travis, you should go golf with the boys.
Well, I guess I have been working harder on doing those things.
I
didn't before.
Right.
I didn't before. So now I've more so embraced like doing all of.
You're seeing the importance, especially after 5 years of being just secluding yourself.
And stagnant. Like I was so stagnant and like didn't do anything.
And look you're just literally glowing right now, Ashley.
Thank you.
She's obsessed with yoga at Lotus. Is that where you go?
Lotus.
You're going
obsessed
7-10 times a week.
When I was in town full time, I go 7 times a week. When I'm in between places, I go every day that I'm in Grand Forks.
Yeah. So. And then I make her snap it. But yeah. Great. You did it. You did your hour-long podcast with me.
It was wonderful.
Thank you for coming.
This was fun.
Isn't it fun?
It's just like a gab sesh.
It is a little gab sesh.
I love a gab
sesh.
And
I do feel like people... my first one, I was so nervous. I don't know why.
This was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I was scared. And it's just like,
But you have to be able to have someone you can just roll with.
It kind of gives me like Giggly Squad vibes. Like,
what's Giggly Squad?
Oh my God, you don't know what Giggly Squad is?
I know nothing.
After this, you're going to go and you're going to look up Giggly Squad podcast. Because this is the total vibe.
This is what it is?
Yeah.
It's
just like talk shit.
Just that,
and it's not even total shit. It's just like...
It's honestly, giggly. I think we all are, think about when you were secluded, you know, for those 5 years.
Yeah.
We all crave interaction and just normal conversation with people. So the whole point of my podcast was not to educate people on anything other than if you're doing your laundry and you just want to talk with someone, have a conversation where you can respond, you know, like, oh, that is true, Ashley, or, oh, Giggly Squad. I want to go look that up. And that's all it is.
That's your homework.
Yep, that's my homework. That's
Giggly
your homework.
Squad,
Giggly
everyone.
Squad.
Like, if you like this, you'd probably like Giggly Squad. It's the same vibes.
Is it just a couple girls?
Mm-hmm. Just chatting.
I'll listen to Giggly Squad. I got to drive to Lake of the Woods.
Oof.
It's a long one. And it's in Minnesota, that speed limit.
It's brutal. Jeez. Like, driving to Bemidji every week. Brutal.
And you really, like, in North Dakota, I feel like you can push it a little bit.
Oh,
you can, like... The speed limit, the ticket is minus.
I try to say like 8, you're great. 9, you're mine. In like a.
I do 7. 7 is my safe number in Minnesota.
8, you're great.
8, you're great. Okay.
9, you're probably the sheriff's.
Yeah, because then they're gonna round up.
Yeah.
See, my thing is, I mean, you can go a little over 5, but you don't want to go
too much over 5.
But you don't want to go too close to 10.
Also, don't listen to me at all. Do not listen to me.
Do 7. Do 7 miles.
Like 6, 7. Do not listen to me.
6, 7. Do you know that's what all the kids are saying? I don't know what it means. I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
What is their lingo?
Oh, Google it, Ashley. You want to feel old?
Oh, I was at the lake and what? They were like, it's bro.
Oh,
bro. And then
gosh.
what for? You're being.
What is it? 6, 7, bro. The Skibbity toilet thing has passed.
Thank God.
Jesus.
Like, why Skibbity? What's Skibbity?
Skibbity. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was a tough time. I can't even think. Right now, there's this TikTok, and it's like it's an Indian accent, and they're saying these things. And so all the kids are, I mean, they can do the whole TikTok version of it, and I don't even know where it begins, but Liam's pretty good.
Is this making us old?
Yes. That's why we get our Botox.
Oh, I love
Botox. Wait, though. What is the brand of the Botox you're getting right now that's not Dysport?
I don't remember. We want Daxify, though.
Daxify. That was for Callie. It's Daxify. I was talking to her because she's been working out a lot. And so her Dysport, she's metabolizing it faster.
I metabolized my Dysport in a month because I was working out so much.
Right.
So
Did Daxify?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh,
okay. It's on the list.
Okay. Because I was telling her that you are trying a new brand that
I don't remember what it's called.
Longer.
I will have to ask.
Because you did a new one.
Yes.
This last time.
Yes.
Does it feel different last longer?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it's
so you'll have to give me the name of that.
I don't know.
My Dysport has lasted quite a bit.
But then we hear Daxify lasts forever now.
Yeah, I've heard that one, and there's another one. Like a Japanese one. I swear you told me.
Korean. I don't remember what it's called, though.
We'll figure it out.
I'll look into it.
Okay.
Also, if you like getting injectables, just do it.
Oh, fuck yeah. I said that last. I will inject everything. I injected my armpits. That was a new one.
How'd that go?
You don't sweat.
No sweaty sweat. Maybe you could do Adderall now.
Ooh. We'll end on that.